The sigh of defeat. So is Archmage viable? Is Archmage too much, or is I don't know if he is because I think Emeritus.
Is this going to be $1 and under deck or no?
Yeah, check the other version because that's the full art. Because the one actually from the oh wow, they're all that much. Blessed. Go to 37. Yeah, that's the OG one.
That's close.
Yeah, if you want to call that, if one version of it, you want to check solve the equation.
It's not. I don't think it's in. Oh no,
Oh,
it is.
we there.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to go cheap for this deck.
Also, I think Counterspell is cheap now because of the.
Oh, it's just because of generic reprint.
Yes. You have to just play it in everything now. Look at that.
There we go. We can do it. So I think because again we're basically just trying to find like good spells that we just play a lot of like good draw stuff. We also get because we also oh no yeah I don't think we get to run that one. I don't think we get to run most of them. Maybe she can.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So Tom, but you know who would be really cool in this deck is maybe Octavia. Uh, see if she.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh
Yeah, that's
no,
funny.
she's too much. She's $2. It's only that one version. Because I was thinking that we can make the tokens into 8/8s.
That's kind of funny.
Like Tom, they already fly.
Oh right, but are you playing anything else that would want to?
I don't know. We'll see where we go. Um, but basically, I do want to run a lot of like just a really. Oh, you know, he could play Murmuring Mystic. We could play. He's budget. Favorable Winds is something I think we could run. That's one of the things that flying creatures you control get +1/+1.
I mean, we could play this combo.
Oh yeah, we could make infinite flyboys at instant speed. I guess that's gonna be our way to win. So cool thing is like a lot. There's a lot of like really cheap. Oh, something I wanted to try in this deck, which I would be really excited for. Rise from the Tides because we run mostly instant and sorcery deck. Let's do it. I want to try to win one game with this thing.
Um,
Also, Winged Words seems really good in this kind of deck because it costs one less if you have a creature with flying to draw 2 cards. Oh, whoops. I still think like stuff like anticipate, like the 2 mana instant speed, like draw effect cards, because basically we're just using them to deck thin to get through our deck.
is this the thing? Yeah.
Oh, that gets spells back.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
just for the ghostly flicker.
So stuff like anticipate, we can run. Deliberate is the instant speed preordain.
Also, gotta play. Hold on, let's see.
Oh, I don't think. No, I think maybe the one we can play is the reconnaissance mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's budget because it's uncommon. Carfell Harbinger. Coastal Piracy, no way. That's the expensive one. But it's Carfell Harbinger. It's like a weird ramp for us. It's meant for only instants and sorceries, but it's a KAR. Sorry. Yeah. It just makes mana for Foretell or the cast instant sorceries, but we're going to be mostly instant sorcery. We get to run
Okay.
Opt. I think Opt's in budget. It's going to print it like a bazillion times. Wait, what? Oh, there he is. Is deep anal too much? Sorry, deep analysis. I'm so used to
No,
saying it that way.
it's not.
Yep, Chemist's Insight seems good. Do you think Disdainful Stroke is worth playing? Is the counterspell target mana cost
I
4 or
think
greater?
I think there's better counter spells, even just at the budget level.
Just doing like hard. Oh, we get to play Blink of an Eye.
I think this would be fine at City as well.
It's basically the Royal card, which I also want to play into the Royal as well. Also, a Heraldic Banner I think would be kind of nifty in this deck too. It's Herald Dick, yeah,
Is that the one that you name a? Yeah.
a color. So it's like a weird mana rock that we could run that makes our burbs stronger. Oh, um, check this one out. Wavebreak Hippocamp. Oh, that seems good because we have flying. But check this out. Wavebreak Hippocamp.
If you cast something on your opponent's turn, right?
Yep, the first spell you draw during each opponent's turn. So we could potentially, if we have a lot of like those instant speed draw cards, then we could just use those. Um, do you want to run Treasure Cruise, or do you think or do you want to keep what we can in our graveyard?
It well depends on the direction of the deck. Probably a no until we see like where we end up. What about drawn? What is it called? Drawn from dreams? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
Oh,
budget.
that's the 4 mana. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
like
like
that
this
one.
one.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one's just better
So
in
what
most
about
cases.
Curious Homunculus? Check this dude out. I think he'd be really easy to get off in this deck. There he is. He's the two-sided card. So he makes mana, and if you have 3 or more, he makes instant sorceries cost 1 less.
That's cool. I like that.
Also, another funny thing, because we're going to be mono blue, Scourge of Fleets. It's our global bounce as a creature. He's that Kraken that bounces everything equal to amount of things in our you know what I mean.
Decided.
Is can we run? Oh, what's the Slindy Visions, right? Oh, another one we can play: Wizard's Retort, because our commander is a wizard, so it's automatically just a 2 mana counter spell.
What's the one that makes artifacts? What's that one called?
Oh, the one that makes
5 mana
3.
enchantment.
It's I think actually too much. It's um
I can look over here. Hold on.
I know what you're talking about. I actually think it might be too much.
I can find it. Give me a second.
Oh, also Tom, just as a general metallurgic summoning, that might be too much. Oh no. Oh wait, that's right. I just had a reprint. That used to be too much. So Tom, idea. Um, after playing with Forbid, the buyback counterspell, in a deck that could draw a bazillion cards, I think it might be worth playing just for as it being like, okay, I could just discard two of the like the 9 lands in my hand after I've drawn a bazillion cards as just a good counter spell. And I mean, it's still 3 mana, but if you have the mana,
But even just as a 4 mana, 3 mana counterspell, I think it's great for
well,
this kind of.
like if you have like I don't even mean for this deck, but I just mean
Oh,
oh no. But like say like in any of your decks where you make a bazillion mana and you've drawn like I have like 22 cards in my hand. Just sitting there with a forbid has to be a nightmare. Where like okay, I have this counter spell that I'm going to use 2 or 3 times.
it's the same thing with capsize.
Yeah.
Capsize gets stupidly annoying.
So do you want to run just some like
I put in Jace's Sanctum. Uh, also Swarm
Swarm
Intelligence.
Intelligence is budget? Nice.
Yeah.
So do you want to
So
run just some heart just 3 mana counter spells?
yes, probably Rewind too is fine.
Oh yeah, did we do Unwind too? I think Rewind is
I think
budget.
I think I got Unwind already. Did I do Negate? I don't think I did
No.
Negate.
Mm.
It's good to see Counterspell just being able to play.
Huh, that's an interesting one. Spell Siphon. Counter target spell unless the controller plays one for each permanent you control. That's an interesting one. I don't know how good that'll be though. Isn't there a counter spell that you have to return a creature you control to your hand?
There's also one that if you control more creatures than your opponent, it's like an auto counter, right?
Yeah. I don't know how good that one will be. Just because sometimes people probably can't outpace us.
What was that other one you were talking about? I don't really know what it is.
Oh, I'm trying to. I have to look it up real quick. What about just like the what's the what's the one that scries one when you counter spell?
Reality Shift. And then what's the new one called? Is it Reshape?
No, reshape is the spell.
It's
That thing.
it's Re something. Resculpt? Yeah.
We have Arcane Denial in there, right?
What do you think about this?
Exile target creature artifact destroys a boost. Oh, I like that. Yeah, because like we'll have like so many like tokens. Most
I
likely
did
one mana.
Shift and Ponify also, so. I'm trying to think of other counter spells that I'm like sort of okay with.
Oh, confirmed suspicion. Confirmed suspicion is the counter spell. Investigate 3 times.
Yeah, that was fine. Used to like that card.
It's also 5 mana though.
Okay.
Nope, nope. Cryptic Command. That's in budget, right?
Yeah.
Commander's Insight. Target player draws X cards and puts an additional card. Plus there's a card for each time they cast. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool like blue sun effect. I like that if you have nothing to do.
I put this in Paco Haldan because you draw double.
Oh, it's called Deprive. Additional cost to cast a spell return. No, it's a land you control. Never mind. Not that one. Maybe that is the one I was thinking of. It's not the maybe the creature one. I got mixed up. Guess disallow. I don't think we could play.
No, it's like $10.
Dissolve is the counter spell. Scry one.
What about Contradict? Isn't that the draw one, right?
No, there's a better one that for 4 mana. It's Dismiss. It's 4 mana counter spell. Draw a card. Oh, that seems annoying. Grip of Amnesia, counter
What about
targets.
Summary Dismissal? It's only 28 cents.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's actually pretty good because it's abilities too. So it's like our budget version of it countering abilities.
Oh, so close.
Oh, what's that wizard? The Glenalendra? No. Well, that also might be that version, but I don't think so. No. He's still just too good. But we can run Preordain and Ponder. No, actually, I don't know if
Which
he
one?
can put on Ponder.
This one? The one that counter shit?
Oh, wow. I didn't realize how much she was. Never mind.
It's a persist creature, also combos
True.
stuff.
Um,
Ponder might be out of. Hold on.
no,
That might
because
be out of budget.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
just barely. What about Preordain?
Yep.
Um,
What about damn it, what's the thing that you draw 3 and you
oh,
discard?
check
You
this out.
discard a land. What's the one you discard? You draw 3 and discard a land.
Oh, I literally just saw it too. Compulsive research. But Tom, check this card out. Precognition field.
Oh yeah, I know precognition field. Yeah, it's the one that lets you play off the top, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what about Trail of Evidence? That's when you cast instant sorcery, you spell, you investigate. So if we have nothing to do with our mana, we just start cracking clues.
What's that one called?
It's Trail of Evidence.
Oh, like Trail of Crumbs is the other one, right? When creatures enter.
Yeah, Trail of Crumbs I think makes food tokens. Uh, what about the Mirari Conjecture? That's that saga that returns an instant sorcery. Well, first an instant, then a sorcery.
I think I'd rather just more creatures that work with
All right.
like just these. I think they're just gonna be better.
Actually, is I like Precognition Field over Future Sight because Future Sight you have to play with the top revealed Precognition Field lets you just look, so you don't have to reveal it.
I can get rid of a card if
Yeah.
you have like a dead land or something. Wait, isn't there another thing that makes them cost 2 less? What is
Oh
the other
yeah,
one called?
Arcane Melee.
Yeah, I don't play that one anymore, but yeah, I
But
do.
we're in our
Oh shit.
budget.
Yeah, Arcane Melee is good. Well, I want some more draw spells. I don't think Blue Sun is down there. Let me check
Uh,
though.
what about what's the two blue and X one that makes you discard?
No, that's no. I think it's not.
Pull
Hold on.
from tomorrow.
Let me check this one. Blue Sun. Uh, nope.
Nope.
And then pull from tomorrow. I don't think is. Yeah.
No. Ah. Well, we have deep analysis in there, right? Um,
Um.
I mean there are other. What's the?
I mean, there's like the bad ones, like Mind Spring.
Yeah, it's the sorcery speed ones. Oh, what's his face?
We got the Commander Insight, which is like really broken.
What's that the arcade was
Oh,
arcade the
Gadrick, the
oh
guy that
Gadrick, yeah, I like Gadrick too. Gadrick's
is,
actually seems
is
really
he the
annoying.
one that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, he's a blue sun, and whenever you cast a blue spell, you can attack
This
something.
one?
Yeah. Oh, I actually like him. You enters battlefield, draw cards, and then yeah, and he doesn't have flash though, but
Yeah, I don't think it's too important. I mean, we could just play Azami, right? She's like budget.
well, no, I was gonna say, what's it the dude that taps to draw 3 cards?
Arcanus, right?
Yeah, Arcanus the Omnipotent. He just barely
Getting
makes it.
close.
Wait, is Narset budget, or do you think that's we don't want to run her?
She is, but I don't know.
I mean, she does
She's
dig
kind
for
of
stuff, but it is kind of mean.
It's like a get you targeted kind of card.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're playing wheels, which you're not going to be able to at this level. There's no good budget wheels in blue that are cheap, that are under $1. And all the red ones, I think, are over also.
Um.
Because wheel decks are very, very, very popular.
What's Aether Spouts? Is it Aether Spouts? Because there's Aetherize is the attacking one. That puts it back into their hand. But Aether Spout. Oh, sweet. I think Aether Spout is the one that puts it on top of their deck, which is much more annoying. Oh, we can run that.
That's the 5-mana one.
Yeah, for each attack creature, put it to the
Yeah,
top
we
of
could play the 4-mana one too. What's the other one?
Aetherize. That one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Those are just really good because the thing is, we don't have like good board wipe besides like the few creatures. Oh wait, did we put the one Kraken in? So I think because we're mostly going to be islands. Yeah, Scourge of Fleet. Yeah. Yeah, Mystic Sanctuary is budget, right?
Yes. Hold on. Think. Yep.
How do you feel about Midnight Clock?
Midnight Clock? What is that?
It's that weird blue mana rock
Oh,
that
this thing.
lets you draw your hand back. The thing is, it goes really quick in the commander because like it's at the beginning of each upkeep. But then its
Yeah, but
downside
we
is
don't get any value off of it. Like maybe if we were like a red deck that had creatures that care about drawing cards. Like if we played like
also Myriad
the
Landscape.
guy that plays that makes squids. What's his name? The guy that makes Chasm Skulker?
Oh, I think he actually might be too much. Hello.
Oh, not Myriad Landscape. It's
No, I'm saying.
No. Myriad Landscape was correct, right?
Yeah, I needed that. It's just the ramp thing. It's just a weird. It's the new artwork for it.
Chasm Skulker?
Yeah,
what about, like
he might be too much.
Yeah, I don't know if
I think he's like $5. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also what's the Reef guy, right? It's Reef something. Oh, you play Ominous Seas.
Yeah, I guess we could because we are a lot of draw stuff.
Could also just cycle it.
Yeah,
then there's Reef something. Is it Reef Worm? No.
That's the thing that dies.
What is it called? It's the thing that makes the tentacle tokens whenever you draw.
Nadir Kraken is what you're thinking of, right?
Yeah, I mean this. Hold on, let's check the. There's no way this card is that much. Okay, what do you think about this?
That's not bad, but Tom, you know we could run Neza Hall.
Our boy.
Also, check this out because I think we can potentially almost make this work. The Biblioplex. I mess around with it a little bit to see how it would work. I think you can, like, at times. At worst, it just taps for colorless. If we have exactly 7 in our hand, we could potentially get an instant or sorcery.
That seems good to me.
And I've gotten it to work actually a bunch of times, so it's not terrible. I also think maybe we could fit in maybe just Lonely Sandbar as a cycling land. And I think we could also fit War Room in here. Actually, no, War Room is too much money. Never mind.
Yeah, it's way too much money.
River's Rebuke. I like River's Rebuke as like an emergency button for a player. If someone's getting a little too much. Did you... Oh, and Spectral Deluge. That's the other one I like. Just like the in-budget. So this is that weird bounce spell that we could foretell.
Okay. What was that blue card that got printed that let you cast like all the instant sorceries that you exile? It's funny. playing a good amount of creatures, but it'll be fine.
A lot of them, some of them might get cut. Mystic Confluence is too much. Oh, Mission Briefing we could play.
Yeah, mission briefing.
I also really like Telling Time. I don't know if we put that in here or not.
Think.
No. And we hit Reality Shift, right?
And Pongify and Resculpt.
Gotcha. Okay. I like Resculpt. I didn't think about that one before.
There's also that like blue spell that got printed that like lets you play that top X of your library, and you get like all the instants and sorceries, and then like the rest come to your hand. It like lets you play them. I can't remember what the name of the card was. It's like a blue and X. I don't even remember what set it's from.
Oh wait, is it? Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think it's from
Is it Double X?
Earth Season.
It's the Inscription of Insight. Wait. No, that's not it. I know. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what you're. I'm not sure. Why is Baral's expertise a sorcery?
I don't know.
It so much wants to be an instant speed, but it's not, and I'm like, but why? I know why, but like, why?
I don't know. Where's that? Where's that stupid card? Is it? It's into the. Hold on.
So exile stuff.
Oh wait! I just thought of it. Is it use Vortex? Yeah. What do you think about this?
Exile top X cards your library. You may cast an instant sword spell X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Empty exile. Your hand there. Oh, oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot, actually. How much? Yo, I think it's too much. Take it out. I like that one a lot.
Wow, this is the cheapest one we've made so far.
Yep.
Holy shit.
The thing is, because a lot of this stuff isn't like a lot of these good effect stuff like is in the sense, and a lot of the spells are relatively low. Ugh.
Okay, so I think 12 wizards is enough to play a zombie, right?
Sure.
I think so. I think she's good.
Yeah.
Even just to have her tap herself and draw. Even
Yeah.
just her and her commander at the budget level drawing 2 cards just seems really good.
Mm-hmm.
And almost every creature in our deck is a wizard. It's only whiffing like three creatures or so.
All right. So I think we might have to go into cut soon because I think we should add our lands.
Yeah. Which the rest is just islands, unless there's anything else.
Reliquary
Tower.
Yeah, we want Reliquary Tower definitely.
Also, we need more ramp. Like we're not playing any ramp. We need Commander Sphere.
Actually, you know what I like in a deck like this is Ever-Flowing Chalice. Just in case if we have nothing to do with it, we can multi-kick it and make it basically a Soul Ring if we need to. Commander Sphere, I like Mind Stone. We have Sky Diamond in there, right? And Thought Vessel. Actually, Thought Vessel might be too much now.
No, it's. Oh wait, I didn't. Hold on. No, it's not. I don't think.
Wow, Thought Vessel went up too much. It's because everybody plays it. Mana Geo. We're just going for 2 mana rocks. Actually, was a Prismatic Lens. I mean, it only makes colorless, but we are monocolor, so like.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Mana Geode is the one that enters that scries.
What's the?
We have the banner too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, what's the snow one?
Oh, it enters tap. No turn.
I think this is budget.
Cold Steel Heart is what it's called.
Let me see if that one is. Because it got a reprint.
Yeah, in whatever that is, like one of the commander decks, I think, or wherever that is. No, it's still a bunch. Why is that so much?
Same thing with this, right?
Yeah.
All those good 2 mana rocks that people want to play nowadays.
Do we go for the risk and just play Worn Power Stone for like the terrible Soul Ring?
Oh no, I'd much rather play.
Oh, the Archive.
Yeah.
And we also have a creature. We have technically 2 creatures, I think, that tap for mana. But maybe
Yes,
I
it
would
is.
want to take them out. If we have the Jace's thing and that, maybe we don't need the Homunculus and the other dude. Because do we need spells costing 4 less when most of them only have like 1 or 2 in their mana costs?
Well, we'll see how much we have to cut in the end because we haven't even added the islands yet.
Oh yeah.
We might be able to just keep everything. So, maybe one more ramp spell. Maybe like.
Just want to do Mana Geode. Because at least it makes blue. And I guess Scry just trying to dig a little bit isn't the worst thing.
Just...
Oh, can we play Endless Atlas, or do you think that's not good? Or is it like, do we need to not worry about that? Maybe we have more than enough draw. Oh, we can't play it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one MDFC.
So that's 8. So we need 28 more, or 20.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's our total count? The cut 9 cards. All right, I definitely think I might want to cut out the him.
What's the other one? Wasn't there?
It's the K. Yeah, but that one just actually adds blue though. That's the difference. But then it's also, it doesn't, you can't use the turn it comes out as compared to like a mana rock.
It's also a wizard though. This one does make stuff cost less, which we do have a lot of decently high costed stuff. I don't know. It's not they're not terrible at a budget level.
No.
But then it's like, what do we cut after that?
Maybe Ominous Seas is just.
Yeah, I don't think we're drawing enough cards.
We'll probably get to go off once or twice. At most, I think we're gonna want to just cycle it. Maybe Nadir Kraken. I'm not huge on.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of mana.
We're not trying to win with value. This is just an innate value, so that's good.
Yeah.
I think keeping all the draw is fine. We only have one copy spell.
Maybe compulsive. I'm okay with. I'm okay with losing because it's a sorcery, and maybe if I don't have a land, I don't want to discard 2 cards. Like in case the chance of that happening. Let's give her Confirmed Suspicion. That's a lot of mana for a counter spell, even if you, just to get some clues. That's just a spell version of the creature. It's the same thing as Stormtide Leviathan, just potentially cheaper. That's Stormtide Leviathan, Scourge of Fleets.
I feel like this is kind of good when it flips.
Which will be really easy. Look at our deck. Maybe the one with blue then. I don't like as much because it's only mana. And maybe we don't need it. Maybe we added enough ramp spells where it's just okay.
Also, yeah. Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
I think Rakanus, as mentioned, will be like redonkulous if we get to stick.
Oh man. Forgot about this card.
Oh, Ageless Insight.
Yeah. I think we should play that. We have enough draw, right?
Yeah, I think we definitely do. Yeah, okay, that's a good ad. I like that.
Because I was thinking with reconnaissance mission, I'm like, oh, drawing double seems good.
Mm-hmm.
I still think these generic token makers should stay.
No. Maybe we don't need the double spell returning with
But we're playing the ghostly flicker, right?
yeah.
So you want to make sure that you at least have the two, right? I feel like if you want to
Um,
play that, I mean, you don't have to play that. Like, you can take it out. But I think it's good to just have something to do. Like, Narameha is just good because it copies shit. But
mm.
actually, we have two ways to copy things.
No, I do like her. She also makes all of our wizards bigger, which actually does kind of matter.
And I think I would, I don't know.
No,
I think
maybe yeah,
I think the two is fine, just to have the option.
yeah.
Uh,
So maybe we start looking at what's our worst draw spells.
do we want to
Preordain.
have so many of these? You know?
No, true. Maybe we don't need that many. I don't think we're gonna need emergency switch that many times. So maybe. So River's Rebuke we can. Okay, let's get rid of Scourge of Fleets then. I'd rather the
Okay,
spell
Scourge.
than the creature because the
Yep,
creature doesn't count towards our
I
spell
agree.
stuff.
I agree.
So when it comes to our draw spells, I think Preordain becomes one of our worst because it draws us the least. I mean, it sets up stuff, which is cool, but
I mean, that and Opt, which
I,
I think compulsive research is better than both the one mana ones. But like in decks where you just want to, get as much value, like
yeah.
it's debatable. Like I think we played them in damn it. What deck did we build that we played them in?
Oh,
Did we build something last week that we were playing them?
yes, we
Just
did.
because we didn't have better options, right?
Yes, yeah, because we're like, and also we are like, yo, the top kind of matters in this deck.
Yeah.
Wow, my brain just exploded. I don't remember what we built last week.
Yeah, it's
Um, maybe dismiss is also too much mana.
we built this. The Elsha deck.
Right. That's right, because she plays with the top. Um,
Did you say dismiss?
yeah, maybe it's just too much mana for counter and draw.
Sure.
I don't really like to spend it because that feels like that could be like your only spell for the turn, which doesn't feel great. Hmm. No, because I think you're right. I think that is kind of good because he could come out really early, and it's he's almost
Yeah,
guaranteed to flip in this deck. Oh,
yeah,
maybe. Oh, Archetype of Imagination. Maybe we don't need because our creatures all fly. I
yeah.
don't think we're gonna
I guess
attack with the rest of our creatures.
no. Well, it is also just getting rid of flying to your opponents, but I get it. Uh, because then our 2/2s are just really bad.
Well, they potentially are 4/3s in this deck with some of our buff spells. Kind of. We have that one enchantment and like the artifact.
Is there no other like flying matters cards?
Um,
What enchantment?
there's we have favorable winds, right?
No, guess I forgot about that. Isn't there more things get flying? There's more flying tribal stuff.
I think there is. Yeah, let me look it up. So oh, so Curiosity Crafter is a token version of Coastal Piracy
Wow. Why is that so much money?
because it's Eldrazi set.
Say it again. What is it?
Curiosity Crafter.
Is this the owl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the new one with no maximum hand size. Yeah, that's kind of cute.
Or there's Wind Reader Sphinx is whenever a creature with
Yeah,
flying attacks.
I just saw that also. 7 mana for that though.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Uh,
Mm.
there's like a 3 mana fairy that gives them pumps, but it's not very good. Uh,
So it looks like funny thing is a lot of stuff with like the flying matters. It's like blue white.
yes.
So I think we literally actually put the best stuff we could for this deck. Hmm. Yeah, no, we don't really have a lot to go with here for that.
The only other thing is this, but it's kind of weird.
No, I don't think we need the other creatures you control with flying. Creatures you control with flying. I don't think we need to worry about it so much. I think we're gonna try and control the board as much as we can with our spells, and we're just gonna punch them in the face over time with our burbs, well, with our drakes, in our table that's spherical. Um, yeah, I think Curiosity Crafter is real good. Maybe we could take out Arcanus. Maybe it's just a little too much to draw three if he sticks around. Because I like the stuff that deals with the tokens more so. Because that's gonna be our main thing.
Okay. So,
Hmm. Is Arcane Melee too much? It is a 5-drop for 2 less. Because we only have one X spell that matters for.
yeah, everything else pretty low costed.
Yeah,
Other than like 2 spells, and it's Rise from the Tides and like this stuff over here.
but the Spectral Deluge, if it ends up only usually being 3 mana when you foretell it,
And then we have
and
two
that.
X spells.
I don't. Is it good enough to keep just for 2 X spells? Maybe it's just a little
Don't.
too much considering we have 2 other reducers now.
Yeah, I mean one's more killable. I don't know. I guess.
Watch out.
Wow. Hey, no, that's not good. She was fine.
Yeah, maybe it's not so great. All right, I cut that.
Hmm. You think Insidious Will is good? Yeah, I mean it's a good.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, it does a
it's
lot more stuff.
yeah. I mean, getting to copy is kind of cute. Also, uh,
Why is it even when we build stupid spellcaster decks that we know at the back of our hands, we still have struggle making cuts?
yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be easier, but we just less cards to play, really. Uh,
How many more do we have to cut? Let's scroll up.
Two.
2 more.
We have 10 ramp spells plus 2 reducers.
What about Trail of Evidence? Is that just too slow? I mean, it's still a spellcasting matters card, and I guess we could draw, but I think our draw is really good. So, do we really care about
I
2
I
mana?
don't think I don't think it's that good. Uh,
Like almost every one single one of our creatures potentially almost does something with drawing. Well, I guess not all of them. No. But a lot of our spells do. But we also have double draw and 2 things with attacking. Unless you think it's that good with Trail. I know I kind of like Trail, honestly, now that I'm looking at it more. It's 35 triggers it could get, potentially.
I think I just want to cut one of the mana rocks, and it's either the Scry one or
I'll take.
the
I'd say the
blue
Mana
one.
Geode. I like Chalice because at worst it's a 2 mana or mana rock because you just play it on turn 2 for 2, so it just is a 2-drop, 1 mana, and it has just potential to be better if it goes into later game. We could lose Opt. Opt is just
Okay.
There we go. You want Dirtle
So
this?
This isn't gonna be that fun to. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, I mean, we could try. It's gonna be a weird play test, but well, yeah. I mean, this hand's